Hi everyone, good morning everyone. So let's make milky donut bar. Yes, so milky donut bar. So I already measured out all my ingredients and I have something for you guys. So just stick to the end of the video and I'll let you know. It's kind of a promo or something. So if you're just joining, you can just say hi, and I'll respond to your comments. So what I have here, I have yeast. This is yeast. I don't know if my lighting can make you see. This is yeast. Then this is milk flavor. The milk flavor. Then this is margarine. You can use butter too. This is margarine. Then this is water. Room temperature water. Then, like I said, everything here has been measured. Then this is sugar, regular white sugar. Then egg. Egg too has been measured. And flour. These two has been measured. So basically these are what we need to make our Milky Donuts. So everything has been measured and I saved everything. And I'm going to be using my hand mixer to knead my donuts. Yes, I know you have questions. Yes, now the brand of hand mixer I'm using is Kenwood. So I'm using my hand mixer to mix. So the first thing I do, I want to see if the volume of my okay, because everyone can hear me. So the first thing I want to do is to add my dry iron first, and I'm starting with the flour measured and sieved. And this is my spatula. Now this slide is also happening directly also on you also see the video later on YouTube. So this is sugar. Next is my sugar. Then I'm going to be adding in my yeast feeds on sugar, so it's okay to add it. Now the yeast I'm using is an instant dry yeast. I'm using an instant dry yeast, so that's why I'm adding it here directly. Then I'm going to be adding my milk flavor and I'm going to be mixing it up with my spatula. You can also use your finger or your wicks to mix, or your wicks rather, to mix this together. Now I'm introducing my wet ingredients. So I'm going to first of all create like a well or hole in the center of my flour, and I'm going to be adding my egg. And remember, this is measured, so you want to use your spatula to scrape the inside of your bowl well, so that you have all the measured quantity of your egg inside. And then I'm going to be adding water little by little, and I'll be using my spatula to mix. And this is going to be a shaggy dough, like rough dough. That's what I mean by shaggy dough. Don't pour all your water at once. You end up with premium tears. Now the reason why we don't pour all the liquid, that is the water, at once is because we have different flour brands in the market. If you have been following my pages, my recipe page and all that, we have different flour brands in the market and each of them consumes water differently. If you are using Dangote brand of flour, I'm not promoting any brand, please. I'm not promoting any brand. If you are using Dangote kind of brand of flour or golden penny, you're going to use more liquid compared to when you're using brands like Mama Gold and Honeywell, because the likes of Dangote and Golden Penny are bread flour. Recently, I heard that Golden Penny, for Nigeria, that Golden Penny is making or has made or has launched rather an all-purpose kind of flour. I don't know how true is that, but I look forward to trying it out. I look forward, but if you are making donuts and you are making bread, I advise you to go with the golden penny and Dangote brand of flour. Honeywell and Mama Good are good for cakes. So I'm going to switch over and use my fingers because I want to feel the texture of my dough. So using my fingers to mix in. Why am I not using my mixer to do all this? Because you want to control the liquid content of dough. You don't want the liquid to be excess. Now you can also use milk instead of using water. But I'm not using milk because this already has flavor, which is and milk. Remember, I've not added the margarine here. I've not added it yet. If you are in Nigeria, I know I used to margarine, but trust me, if you use butter to make your donuts or your pastries, they're going to come out very, 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 very different, very flavorful, distinct. So you can try it out. And if you do the mistake of using butter to make donuts or pastries for your customers, and next time you're using margarine, they will know the difference. They will complain because there is a great difference. If not because margarine, butter is very, very expensive. You would stick to using it. That's healthier, that is flavorful, and it's tastier. You see, I'm adding the liquid, I'm adding the water little by little because you're trying to avoid a dough that is so wet. Now if you're asking where is the measurement of all this, that is where my special treat comes in. My masterclass is live on Telegram. And if you have been following my channel, you will know all my people, my customers and students call me the queen of donuts. That's because my donuts are always perfect. They're melting in the mouth. They're the best you can get here in Lagos. So now, just masterclass is on Telegram, and it's 7,000 naira. But if you are watching this live, either on Facebook or YouTube, and you are joining, it means you'll be getting a discount, special discount. Just tell me you're coming from my live on how to make Milky Donuts. So this live video is about how to make Milky Donuts. So just tell me you're coming from my live video and you have access to the class for 5,000 naira. Now this is just for 72 hours. After 72 hours, you will not be you will not have access to the class. So now, before I clean my fingers, my dough is ready. Look at how it's shaggy, it's not smooth, and it's not too wet. It's shaggy in the sense that it's rough. It's not too smooth, it's not smooth, and it's not too wet. It's not too wet. So now I'm just going to remove excess dough from my hands, and I'm going to wash my hands off camera. So in case you don't see hand movements, that I'm going to wash my hands. So let me go wash my hands and I'll be back. So I'm back. Now let me know in the comment section where you are watching my video from, and I'll be a very special Vaisha shout out in my next live video on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I have 2 YouTube channels. I have the vlog channel at Sussy's Vlog. I'll leave all that in the description or in the comment section of any of these platforms, either on Facebook or on YouTube. Then I have at Sussy's Cakes Recipes. Now this is the channel called COOKBOOK Recipe is strictly for recipes, tutorial, conflict. It's fun, commercial, no fail business recipes on things like small chops, on things like cakes, drinks, and the like. Now also that channel I also share how to earn money on the side every Friday. The vlog channel is fun, trust me. Stay subscribed to one of those channels. So the first thing I'm going to do is to knead with my stand hand mixer. Now, like I said, I showed you the brand of hand mixer I'm using. I'm using a Kenwood hand mixer. So I'm going to be kneading this, and I'm going to be kneading this. I'm not going to be telling you the timing, because the timing is also something you get to learn in my Donuts Masterclass. So I'm going to knead first on medium. Remember, I have not added my margarine, yes, or butter. Using butter, I've added that. So after kneading, now I'm just going to add the margarine. So don't add the margarine until you do your first kneading. If you are working with a stand mixer like me, now if you don't have a stand mixer or hand mixer like I have, you can use your hand to knead. In my videos on YouTube, I've shared on my channel, I've shared how to make donuts, even on my recipe channel, and how to knead using your hands. So you can out. Also have you can also join the masterclass. Like I said, masterclass is on a 72 hours discount of 5,000 only for 72 hours. So you can join the masterclass to see how to make donuts with the recipe. So now I'm still going to mix on my medium speed. Then I'm going to increase it to the highest. Now the margarine is incorporated, so now I'm going to increase my mixer bias. To attach or the attachment, and this is still okay. I'm going to mix like this or knead like this till it becomes smooth. The dough becomes smooth, it becomes elastic. Look at it now, it's not smooth, it's not elastic. So, and it's time, there is a timing. So if you're just watching the video, we are making Milky Donuts live. How to Milky Donuts live. Now see something different. The dough is looking smoother and see it's becoming stretchy. Dough is becoming stretchy. So I'm going to continue again. donut mean is timed. So now look at this dough. This is quite different from what we had at the very beginning. And how smooth the dough is. I'm going to stretch it. Yes, our dough is ready. Now there's a timing for this. There is a timing. This is not a head guess. I was timing the dough. Now look, the donut dough is smooth. Look at it. Then when you take a bit and stretch, it takes time before it tears. This shows that your dough is ready. Another thing is dough is going to be very soft. The dough is going to be very, see, I'm pulling it apart. It takes time before it tears. Then also the dough is going to look smooth. One, the dough is going to be stretchy. And when you pull it, it's going to take a little time before it tears. Then if you put your index finger to touch this, we see that it doesn't stick to your index to your hand at all. My hand is not greased. Another thing is my bowl. It's from the bowl picking itself from to tell you your dough is ready. This is ready. I'm just now begin the process of apportioning. Now look at my hook. It's cleaned itself. This is just to show your dough is ready. So I'm going to set this aside while I'll prepare my baking tray. It's already prepared. This baking tray is prepared already, so I'll keep this aside. Then I'm going to be sieving little flour here. And I'm going to drop this on my work surface. Now ideally, I usually leave this to relax for 5 minutes, but I'm not doing that now because I'm trying to beat up with time for delivery. So then I'm going to apportion this and weigh them. I'll come back. So this is my dough. And I'm going to apportion it using my cake comb or cake scraper before I start weighing. This is just to make work easier for me. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get my scale and I'm going to be weighing it. I'm using a digital scale, so I'm going to be weighing this. When you join my donut masterclass, you get access to the weight of all my donuts. Let me bring this closer. So like I said, just ignore the background noises. It is very, very early in the morning. So like I said, this donut master class is live on Telegram. If you're joining from the live section, just say hi, I'm joining from the live section, and you have access to pay a discounted fee which lasts for 72 hours. So the discounted fee lasts for 72 hours. Yes, and you're just paying 5,000 naira instead of 7,000 naira for the class. Also, we accept payment from international students. So even if I'm making 500 pieces of donuts, I weigh each of my dough. The reason why we know that just say some of the reasons. So these doughs are very, very soft, extremely soft. And you can see that I did everything with my mixer. If you're just joining the live section, this is how to make Milky Donuts live. And this live video is showing simultaneously on Facebook and also on YouTube. On YouTube, you can see it at Facebook. And if you miss the beginning, don't worry, the video will still be on YouTube. And I will see how to retain the video also on Facebook so that you can also have access to it. So I'm making Milky Donuts live. What I'm doing is I'm just weighing them. I'm weighing each dough. The quantity of donuts I'm making, each of my dough, each of them. So if you're just watching, let me know where you're watching my video. If you're just connected, I'll leave you very short in my next live on Facebook and on YouTube. Remember I said my Donuts Masterclass is live. It's live on Telegram and it's originally at 7,000 naira. But if you're joining from my live, just leave me hi, I'm joining from your live section and you have access to pay 5,000 naira. And this discounted access ends after 72 hours. I shared 4 videos on how to make donuts on YouTube. On my vlog channel, Sussy's Vlog on YouTube, I shared how to make donuts twice. On my recipe channel, Sussy's Cake Recipe on YouTube, I shared how to make donuts twice. That's making 4 times. So those usually send me messages asking, do I train on site? Yes, we train on site. We also train private class. We have private classes, we have online classes, we have on-site classes. And also the online class also private classes. You just want a class of online available. So you can connect with me on any of the social media platform you're watching from. You're watching on YouTube, you can connect with me on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, you can connect with me on Facebook. And then the third phase is filling.